Okay, Explorer family, you're planning that trip to West Africa and you want it budget friendly. Yeah, I know you are. Join me today for a road trip that I took from Togo to Benin last year in 2024. After nearly 15 African countries that I've visited throughout my entire travel journey, I can tell you this one was one of the easiest, cheapest. And there was a little drama in the way, as it is typically when you take a road trip. I'll be sharing with you the details of how you can go by step by step. So please just stay tuned. In a few seconds, you will hear something you might have never heard of before. Let's dive in. So, my trip began in Lomé, Togo. Lomé is the capital city of tiny little Togo. And I actually decided to use the road when I found out that the price was very cheap. Okay, I will be giving you the details in a second. I went to Palm Beach. Palm Beach is one of the famous beaches in Togo, and there are a lot of shared taxis that can take you from Lomé to Cotonou. Cotonou is the capital city of Benin. So I went there, but I also heard when I was there that you can go to Santa Maria Hotel. There are some other share taxis around that area. I took this share taxi. Of course, you need to negotiate the price. Oh. If they find out you're a foreigner, you're not familiar, the price will be so for me, I actually did a little bit of research, so I was familiar with the price. I cannot tell you the price now because it will be different by the time you're going, but I can tell you it wasn't above $10, so that is fairly cheap if you're considering a road trip. Before you hop in excitement to plan that trip, I must warn you, share taxes in, I don't know if it's the entire African continent, I cannot boast, but in Togo and Lomé, because that's the focus of this video, will not leave until it's full. So regardless of I use the word o'clock that you went, you have to sit and wait. But for one thing I noticed was there were just four people, so the smaller car. That means you might not have to wait for too long because, again, many Togolese travel to Benin, so it might not be a long wait, but there is a wait. So please take note of that while you are planning. But then that actually is enough time for you to discuss with other people and just, get to know more about the West Africans. I must tell you about the border drama in this particular trip. It's drama because it was like a movie. I'll give you the details in a second. So when we arrived the border, my driver told me that I had to go out and, of course, stamp my passport as usual because I am Central African and I needed a visa on arrival to get into Togo. So I have to take a goodbye visa from the Togolese side. I went, got the Togolese goodbye visa. It was okay. Thank you for visiting our country. And then I said, okay, to the Benin counter to also say welcome. Who. I met a strict, somehow angry looking immigration officer who was so determined not to wear a smile, and he kept insisting that I gave him money. According to international agreements that I know, Cameroon and Benin are friends. So I don't need a visa to get into Benin. But I was asked to pay 2,000 with a stern, unwelcoming face. And believe me, there were a lot of other foreigners. The immigration officer was unwilling to explain why we had to pay the money. It wasn't really like there is, he was just like, you don't have it, you shift and give space, and the crowd. So it took me a while to turn around there and then go to the other side. I think I needed to show my medical yellow fever card. You must go with your yellow fever card. Those people are serious about it. Otherwise, they'll make you pay more money. So walk with your yellow fever card, your passport, and anything that proves who you are. That was a while. It took me almost an hour, I think, moving from one office. And it wasn't really like even entering the offices. You're standing on the windows. I didn't expect that. I'm just sharing with you so you don't get too shocked, because I was really shocked. And then I finally got the visa. Beep. It was another big challenge to find my shared taxi. Apparently, they have a specific place they have to park, and I did not know. They didn't tell me. It was just like I would explode because my bag and other stuff was still in the boot of the car, and I knew no where, what, how to get it. 2 to 3 hours to Benin. Apart from that border story, I will tell you it's still a worthwhile journey to take. And in the future, I will be sharing a lot about other trips that I've taken. Check the playlist. There are other trips that I took from Kenya to Tanzania and from Cameroon to Nigeria. As I complete this travel road trip stories, I recommend that you subscribe to my channel so that when I tell you the next affordable budget trip, your phone will sing. You know what I mean? And in my niece's voice, bye bye.